Since the completion of the Library of Ruina Solo challenge, there has been one question at the forefront of my mind. Where do I actually go next? In the background since then, I've had my attempts to beat EGOless LobCorp going, which we've actually just gotten to Bina and then we're done, but I've always been considering what Ruina challenge I should do after that's done. There are quite a few notable ones, from green pages only to any sort of Nuzlocke, but one idea remained above all others. How much further could I push solo running? Ordinarily this sort of path is obvious with a challenge run. If you've done a randomizer, randomize more. If you've beaten a game hitless, do multiple games in a row, but with a solo challenge, where is the next logical step? And, well, I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video what that step is. Can you beat the Library of Ruina without using any librarians? The rules of the challenge are very simple. For every reception, other than abnormalities and realizations where we have no control over the amount of librarians we field, we must not use any librarians to beat the reception. Basic quality of life mods like no grind are allowed, and maxmin will be used to get us back to Axe in the place of save states as a way to cut down on the RNG required. If you have any complaints about that rule set, go complain to past me in a previous video where I mentioned if you really want to complain, you can do it yourself. But with that said, let's get started. The first stage of the game consists of 3 enemies, Pete, Lenny, and Mang-Chi. Their cards are incredibly easy to clash with, barely rolling higher than a 3... Oh, wait. Oh, So, yeah, no. You cannot beat the Library of Ruina without using any librarians. Happy April Fools, everyone. I hope this stupid idea I found funny made you laugh too. The rest of the video will be padded out with random nonsense Ruina footage I have, which you really aren't missing out on unless you particularly like VODs for some reason. On a more legitimate note, I will be doing a genuine Q&A video on the solo challenge, so if you have any questions you'd like to ask, go ahead and throw them in the comments section below. And if you're watching this on the day it's come out, I should be live currently, playing through a joke mod for LobCorp made especially for me by the one and only Zeol. But with that said, happy April 1st everyone. I hope it's a good one. Right, hello there chat. Hello. We are here for one simple reason. To play some Ruina. But yes, I don't actually have a completed save file, due to the fact that I accidentally overwrote mine with Babel. However, I do have a funny mod that lets me do this. So we're gonna quickly go get some pages. Do I just have a copy of every book? I think I mean, did I turn no grind on? I think I turned no grind on. I hope I did. I have no idea. We'll see. You can have more than one librarian. Really? Damn. Oh, I need to probably equip pages. I hate the tutorial of this game. It's so bad. Oh. I see. Well. Something tells me we're not gonna have much trouble here. What the fuck? Okay, no, hold on, we're having trouble. So what's this about? This is a competition that I'm taking far too seriously, but we need to actually get to the stage where the challenge can begin. I just don't have a completed save file, so we're quickly just having to kit out my save file. So I can... Yes, I know they've got slash resistance now. Yes, I can tell that. Thank you. But yeah, so we're just gonna quickly beat the game. Which consists of holding down Control 1. As you can see. But yeah, so the idea of this is that everyone is supposed to be bidding on different stages and the like, and they're supposed to only be able to use whatchamacallit, only the pages and passives from the things they get. However, the rule set has an interesting term. Doing the full game for Abner stuff, only up to Urban Plague. I'm gonna get to Urban Plague, just so I can, just so I can actually build stuff. But yeah, so, now, the thing is, the rule set allows you to use green and blue passives and cards. And the thing is, I think I can beat... And also, everything up until Urban Plague is free game from memory, and everything in Impuritas and beyond is free game. So I think only by using the freebies the casino gives me, I can beat this. The reason I say casinos is because EGOless, I think, EGOless? I'm not sure how to pronounce their name. Has what used to be a casino dealer. So yeah, I thought it would be funny. Yeah. Currently we are just kitting out a save file because I do not have a save file. I mean, hold on. I just remembered they actually provided a save file to get to the point. Hold on. One moment, chat. Let me just quickly go get something. That I could have probably done this beforehand, but oh well. Browse local files. Does anybody know where saves are stored? Just out of curiosity. Oh wow, I can get a complete save file from here. We don't need that for now. Currently, we just need... Where are we starting the challenge again? Urban Plague is where we're starting, yeah. Basically, you're into gambling now. I've always been into gambling. I don't know what you mean. Local low, Project Moon. Really? Oh, okay. Okay. App data, local low. Project Moon, which one? That one? Yep, there are 3 different ones. It's the one with the space. If you can, though, you should just bet on some things. I've gotten rid of every bit of budget I have. Every bit of budget I have. Because I want to beat the house with nothing to my name. Yeah. I'm walking up to the casino. They've given me like a free amount to play with, and I want to take the jackpot. I want to take it all. Yeah, let me just quickly get... Can I get... If it's... So it would be... Urban Legend Complete, I'm assuming? I honestly don't know how to read these. Slave slot 1 data. I want that to be slave slot 2 data. Let me download this and rename it to slave slot 2 data. Okay, then downloads, slave slot 2 data, which I can then put into here. Replace the file. Okay, and in theory, now we can run it. And there we are. Okay. This really will just be being a blast. Yep, that's the idea. But getting to them will be harder, right? I want to get rid of Cheater's Toolkit. Still like this. I'm going to be running target on mass attacks because it just saves time. Anything else? Any other things that I'm meaning to run? Nope, this is fine. Do I have no grind? I have no grind on. Great. Okay. Boundary of Death. I cannot get Boundary of Death. Boundary of Death is, whatchamacallit. Boundary of Death is a gold page. Therefore, can't use it. Oh, hold on. This is not the correct thing. F2? F6? F6. In theory, I have everything. Where am I? Okay, I have these completed then. Yeah, I've got these completed. Okay, I just don't have the admin done. There we are. Stream today is just run up to Red Mist while it's free and see if you can beat it? Yeah, effectively. So, everything we have access to now, we will have access to in the actual thing. I am curious to see if we have access to all the key... Yeah, all of this, fair game. And we have to then do the general receptions. The general receptions we will have to do, and stuff like that. So this is everything we have access to for free. Will my youngest be available? No, because my youngest requires Red Mist and Maya's Prowess, both of which are gold passives. And we will not have access to gold passives. Yes, so... what are these Abnos? Heart of Aspiration hasn't been done? Oh, they just haven't done their Abnos, okay. Gcan, Hanafuda, and Workshop Fixes. Yep, those are... Hanafuda is going to be the, like, life and soul of our challenge, basically. I am still really used to these guys being good. It feels weird to see them like this. It's not right. There's something wrong. They don't look vanilla enough for me to have recognized them, but they just... Their downgraded form doesn't feel right to me. Also, same with Axe Gang. Axe Gang being like this doesn't feel right. Anyway, we're probably going to be running a lot of discard gaming to begin with. Because discard is... yeah, we have a lot of discard-related things. I have really no idea how to build for a team. Kind of. No, I kind of do, but... yeah, now... What we want is... Actually, hold on, this is base Ruiner. I should be running people who have speed dice. What am I doing? I'm too used to team synergy. What is this? You don't do that here. Yeah, there we are. Much better. Right. Okay, so what we want is... Daring Decision. I mean, I'm assuming it'll just be Daring Decision. We could do Combat Prep Spam. God, I'm gonna have to figure out how to play the game. Remember, it's then Gamble, Fierce Onslaught, and then you want Stay Calm. And then you get... where's our Light Restore? Is that really our Light Restore? I mean, we've got a Speed Dice, and they won't have Speed Dice, so... We could replace... one of the Daring Decisions with the Weight Up. Okay, and then... Let me just save that here. There we are. Okie doke. Time to discard. I get the feeling this is gonna be a little bit of a wash. Yeah, you're supposed to do this one a little bit earlier. Actually. Just a little bit earlier, actually. Roland still managing to min roll. Incredible. But yeah. Anything after Impuritas is fair game. Impuritas and Beyond is fair game, yeah. Impuritas and Beyond is all fair game. Right. Okay. Use my cards. I can't use your cards right now, Argalia. You're not unlocked. Right. And then, yeah, Pale Hands. This is just a test. This won't actually be our real run because, of course, when we're using pages we're not allowed access to at the moment. Well, we will end up using them, but still. Are we shooting for that? Nope. That I would have to pay money for. Remember, we are going for full freebies. There will be no purchases whatsoever to speak of. What's a draft challenge? A draft challenge is basically where people bid on different pages to get access to them and use them. We're basically preparing to do that, but without the draft part. In essence. Yeah, because... Why is this freaking out like this? Yeah, because I didn't think it was hard enough to begin with, and I wanted to do something harder. Yeah, this is definitely not a good build. Bet 0.1 on the... I don't have any money. I've foregone all of my money. I will have nothing to bet on.